Hi there guys, in today's women's wrestling segment I would like to talk to you about a professional female wrestler who wasn't exactly a celebrity and one of the best known and all that, yet she exerted a powerful influence on me and on scores of other fans through the impressive nature of her physique, through her strength, and through the way she was able to dominate the squared circle whenever she stepped through the ropes. This professional wrestler is Denise Storm of LPWA fame. Now, the reason that I am saying that she's of the LPWA fame is because she only ever really wrestled for the LPWA. As far as I know, I could be wrong though, but as far as I know, she only wrestled for the LPWA, after which she disappeared off the radar. And she apparently became a nurse afterwards, so it's quite a career turnaround following a tenure as a professional wrestler and then going into the healthcare business like that. Anyway, if she did become a nurse, she was probably one of the most intimidating and overbearing presences in the wards there, and I'm pretty sure none of her patients ever decided to argue with her over anything. Anyway, Denise Storm was born in 1966, and as said above, she wrestled for the LPWA, where despite the fact that she stood 5'10" tall, towering over most of her opponents, and despite the fact that she was physically well capable of going toe-to-toe with the biggest of the big guns like Terry Power and even Reggie Bennett, she started out as a babyface, which essentially means that she lost to other wrestlers like Magnificent Mimi, whose missile dropkick knocked her almost clean out of her leotard there at one point, and even one of the Nasty Girls, I believe, managed to get the 1-2-3 on her at one point. Anyway, later on in her LPWA tenure, she became sold. She was actually sold for the powerhouse that she was, and she challenged the likes of Terry Power and Reggie Bennett, indeed, which was more or less a more fitting matchup for her. She never actually got the belt, as far as I know, and as said before, she disappeared off the radar soon after her, like immediately after her LPWA. She didn't pursue wrestling any further, which is pretty much a crying shame, as you can see that she was well capable of dominating even two wrestlers at the same time in handicap matches. This reminds me of a story that one of the girls who actually stepped into the ring against Denise Storm together with another wrestler in a handicap match, she told me the name of this girl is Debbie Wild. Yeah, Debbie Wild and Brandy Wine were the two girls who actually stepped into the ring against in a 2-to-1 matchup against Denise Storm, and it was one of their first LPWA experiences, and Debbie told me that it was indeed one of the worst wrestling experiences of her life, to share the squared circle with Denise Storm, who thoroughly beat them down and dominated them all throughout. Eventually getting the 1-2-3, I'm not exactly sure, I think it was a double pin, or might have been only a pin on Debbie. So yeah, that was Denise Storm. She was indeed a storm inside the ring, and she loved to put on a gun show for her fans every time the opportunity presented itself. So that's it for today, guys. Stick around for more videos about professional female wrestlers of the 80s, 90s, which was my favorite period in ladies wrestling. And yeah, subscribe to my channel, like right over there somewhere. Hit that button and the notification button too, if it still exists. And follow me on other social media, like on Facebook, on Twitter. On Facebook I have a massive presence there. I've got pages and groups and a massive personal page, so by all means check me out and add me over there. I'm on Patreon too, so look me up if you feel like it. And yeah, that's it for today, guys. See you around.